Okay, before we get too far into this, a few quick notes. Hopefully they'll be quick. First of all, I think this is an apple to oranges comparison because they're really different types of cameras and they do different types of things. So as much as I kind of thought the action cam and the 360 cam would be very similar, I think the footage kind of shows otherwise. So take that into consideration that the Insta takes 360 and you're going to get that spherical warping or kind of the fisheye effect, which can get resolved a little in their software, but it's always going to be present, it seems like, unless you're really zoomed in. And you'll have a drop in resolution because the whole thing is spread out to, you know, an entire sphere, whereas the Picasso is just limited in that 4K resolution, and the same with an iPhone. So yeah, keep that in mind. So the Insta will be always zoomed in a little bit. There's always going to be a little bit of zooming on that going on, or a lot. So that's why it's going to seem a little fuzzy, unless it's in the solo shots. That's what to kind of look at. That's the entire thing. But again, that's taken from a 360-degree ball, so it's kind of hard to compare it again. And also, Insta has great audio. I didn't really think about that, but I would say it's on par to the iPhone 13. I didn't even notice it had gone to a different audio sometimes when it was switching back and forth. So you definitely do notice when it comes to the Picasso, that is crap. I mean, that's just the worst audio. We're going back 30 years, it seems like. I just cannot believe how poor a job they did with the microphone. It's shameful. It really is useless. So, if nothing else, avoid the Picasso just because the audio is terrible. Yeah, and let's see. The whole thing, I would say, is the same camera the entire time. I just noticed that because on the description sometimes I put iPhone 13 Pro Max or just iPhone. Same with the Insta 360 and the other one. All right. Also, I learned that low lighting is huge. Wow, the Picasso, it's unusable. It's kind of, you know, clear. I mean, it's like sharp, it's not grainy, but it's just dark, it's useless. Insta, it's like lighter, but it's extremely grainy. And the iPhone, of course, is magical. Yeah, the iPhone is just great for stuff like that. It's just so impressive. And so in summary, I would say if you get just an action cam, you don't want 360, you know what you need, then yeah, GoPro over the Picasso any day of the week. If you do need a 360, then I would think the Insta over the GoPro, especially a GoPro action cam, but the GoPro does make a 360. The reviews I read said the Insta has just more fun stuff. Again, the image isn't going to be sharp when you go down to a flat screen. It's best when it's in a spherical ball. iPhone probably for anything else. If you just film in movies or anything, iPhone. Of course, there's dedicated equipment for that. But out of all these three, yeah, if it's a stationary shot, you just can't mount an iPhone to your helmet. And one little bonus thing: the file sizes are just scary large, especially for 360 videos. Several minutes of that is just crazy large. So you're gonna have to like go through, decide what to save, archive, backup, do what you ever do. Just keep in mind that, yeah, storage can be kind of frustrating because it goes through so much data. Anyway, on to the actual reviews. Just keep all this stuff in mind, especially when you see that, wow, the Insta looks kind of blurry and not good. Well, again, you're really kind of zoomed in a lot at that point. So that's just the most important thing to take away. All right, have at it. All right, we have all three cameras running right now, and we can kind of get an idea of the differences. I've got the action cam, the Picasso. It doesn't matter, I'm throwing it away. I'm just curious the difference between the Picasso and the brand new Instacam 1X2, X2, I don't know, numbers. Lots of X's and numbers. It confuses me sometimes. And you know, I got it. I threw in the iPhone 13 Pro Max just because it's here. Why not? I was going to throw in a few more cameras. Pixel 2, iPhone 6, but all right, let's just stick to these three, even though Quad 4 would have probably been a better fit on the box. But it's mainly I just kind of want to see the difference between these two. So I'm just talking so I can get some idea of the film. But this is, so it's a garage, and sort of your garage setting, medium light. Let's go ahead and turn off the light and see the difference if it gets a little lower. So now I've turned off the main light. There's still light coming in. Can't really get rid of that. Could wait till dark, but I'm just doing this once right now. I would say, yeah, I mean, this is potentially what I could be filming in sometimes. Different situations for an action cam. Maybe it's kind of a cloudy day up on the slopes or something like that. I'm gonna go ahead and open the garage door and get a little more light in, kind of see some more natural light, because I want to do most of it in this one shot. Okay, now we have some natural light coming in. No direct sunlight, but this would be direct sunlight over there and kind of just shining its way. Those rays bouncing on in. So this is what it would kind of look like. Trying to get an idea of these 3 different cameras, mainly the 2 different cameras, but again, tossed in the iPhone 13 Pro, no extra charges, Pro Max. So anyway, get some idea. Hopefully everything is still rolling. I don't want to do this again. We'll do this, I'll do this like in direct sunlight and just kind of see like when you have a lot of sun, what does it look like? Turns out there's not a lot of direct sunlight left, but we are outdoors, so we can kind of get an idea of how it looks outside. I'll go stand over there in the direct sunlight, but that probably won't make much of a difference. But at least, anyway, you can kind of see what it looks like when you're looking at brighter weather. Clear skies mostly. Well, some clouds, but I'm gonna go stand over there. Fun fact, it is incredibly hard to be on that lawn without wanting to pull weeds. There's just weeds everywhere. So I pulled one, but I was able to contain myself after that. So I think we have what we came here to look at. I can't think of any other shots. Maybe I could put it that direction. I'm here, why not? Okay, well I hope everything looks okay. I didn't really check the shots between each one. I just kind of kept the camera rolling the entire time. But yeah, nice outdoor weather. So this is definitely action cam weather. If you could get a good shot in this, then you have a good shot, I think. So I hope that helps. Not that anyone asked for this. Well, you know what? I'm here. Why not try it in like a really dark situation? It's not pitch black, but this is pretty dark. So yeah, you wouldn't be able to. I don't know what you'd record in this. You probably wouldn't. So nothing is probably going to look good. But I was just curious if it were to be this dark. I'd get a little light on here. Now it's a little brighter. So how do things look like this? I don't know. I can't see through the camera right now, but I'll look at the footage and we'll kind of get an idea. But I don't know if you'd ever shoot. It's not meant for, nothing's meant for this dark, right? Then, I don't know, maybe the iPhone would do okay. Now I can't close that. Never mind. All right. Okay, that's it. That is definitely it.